Guys, uh, I'm gonna figure out what's wrong with chat today. I have a Santa hat. You like it? But yeah, I'm gonna check. Chat's been having problems apparently, so I'm gonna finally look into it today. But I'm gonna say testing in the chat. Testing. One sec. I'm figuring it out. One sec, guys. Give me a second. Verified chat only. Okay, guys, I think you gotta be verified. But anyways, same title as yesterday because I'm too lazy. But we're playing Doki Doki again. I'm gonna change my schedule up a bit from now on because you know, I don't really have the patience to do this. Guys, if chat doesn't work, because apparently I need a verified email and I don't want to do that crap right now. You may be like, why don't you just use the email you're using right now? Well, that's actually a good question. Why don't I? No, the reason is because I'm a hooligan. Alright guys, ready to play some Doki Doki? Why is it so dang big? What the heck? One sec guys. Let me fix this. I can fix this. I don't really want to take up the whole screen. The whole point of this background is to be visible, man. Okay guys, should I increase the background music a bit? I mean, would you guys like the background music of the game? I don't know. Would you guys? Maybe. Here's the thing. I actually have to use this as my little... One sec, guys. It's... One sec. We can start in like a few seconds. I'm just checking something. Oh! There's some people here. Okay, guys. Don't know if chat's working. Let me know if it won't. Just chat if you can. I know it's been having some issues the past days. But anyways, let's get started, guys, shall we? Let's get started. Load game. Give me a sec here. One sec. What's... Oh my gosh. One sec. I always have this issue where I decide to stream before I got everything set up. So... one sec, guys. Give me like 3 seconds. Give me 3 seconds or so. Give me a sec. This music slaps. Okay, one sec. Sorry it's taking so long. I'm just trying to figure something else out quick. Okay, is chat working? Well, my Stream Elements is working, so I assume chat's probably working. Guys, I probably have to fix chat. Followers only chat's off. Yeah, everything should be fine. I just don't really know why it's been having issues. Yet again, it's really hard to test because not much people watch me because, you know, I suck. I'm a new streamer. So, okay, let's get started. Let's just play the game. Let's just play the dang game, man. And let me get my chat up on the phone. Alright, you guys ready to play some Doki Doki? Sorry, I took a minute. Oh no, I don't want to show my school. Okay guys, let's play. Let's play some Doki Doki Literature Club. Guys. Well, chat should be working fine. So let's just play. Let's just play. Let's not let this get in the way anymore, okay? Let's just play the game. Let me know if you're in the chat. Maybe tried to chat. I don't know. Apparently, people can't see other chats other than the stream elements, and I don't know. But imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror, or in your own head. It's your poem, so it would come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow, it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a new meaning. I swear, if chat doesn't work, I'll actually have to do some digging into it because it's gonna suck having a chat that can't really do anything. Okay, one sec, guys. I just realized I took my VTuber away. I get my V thing, whatever it's called, whatever you want to call this thing. I took the application down. Luckily, I noticed that so fast. Otherwise, oh no, now my. Why does my laptop have to be glitching now? Oh my god, why, man? Why do you do this to me? Why do you actually do this to me? I'm on stream, man. Sorry, it's gonna be a little rough at first. But don't worry, I figured it out. Now, where did Steam go? Okay, there it is. Animate. Animate. I wanna animate. Okay. Why is my computer actually suck? Open! Oh my god, do I seriously have to end stream because of this quick? One sec, I'm gonna close the game. I'm gonna close this. One sec. Why am I having technical difficulties now? It was working just fine earlier. What the heck do you want from me? I like legit can't click anything. Okay. Launch. Let me open this thing. Okay, thank you. Okay, guys, we got it open. We're good. We're fine. We just had to. My God, we just gotta wait for it to load now. Finally, okay, we fixed it. I don't have my Christmas hat on anymore. That's sad. I'm not about to fix it right now. Well, actually, let's fix it. Doesn't take that long, so we might as well fix it. Santa hat. Okay. This is a big hat, guys. That's a big hat. Okay, there we go. Okay, finally, let's get started. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poem. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Throughout and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Yeah! Good job, Sayori. Even Pokeshine liked it. I'm your childhood friend. Why would I not like it? One sec. Okay, I just had to make sure stream was actually working. You know, by checking my phone and see if it works from there. Even Pokeshine liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of your poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. Okay, one sec. I'm actually gonna figure this out once and for all. Why that maybe the stream isn't. I want to see that when that person reported they could not type in chat that day. Not gonna say their name. But I actually am gonna check something quick. But we can still play. Don't worry. Then, next time, I'm gonna make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. 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 Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Pokeshine. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well Pokeshine lower everyone's standards a little before I had to do it. Natsuki! It's fine, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and I stand up and step in front of a podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyways. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that will improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... Why are you all looking at me? We're supposed to. Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. That's a good poem, at least it sounds like it. You know, I don't really know the standards of everything. It's called Jump, is that what she said? I like Jump. I like jumping. Jumping is fun. Jumping is cool. And I actually don't know what I'm doing anymore. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. Well, she's still a little used. Her poem has rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken out loud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. You know, that's a good thing. That's good. I like that. I like that a lot. One sec, I need to check something, man. Oh my god, let's check this. One sec. Okay, guys, sorry about the delay. I'm just being a hooligan. Okay. Yeah, okay. Let's actually get started. Oh my god, I messed up everything, man. Okay. The words feel like they bounce up and down as giving life to the poem. That's good. Okay, that's really good, actually. You know, if you're not giving life to a poem, then what are you giving life to? Uh, the words feel like they bounce up. I just read that. What the heck? Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She hops back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. Oh well. Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is. So, well, I guess in that case, you won't have to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised you putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. Let me turn up the... Hey, guys, do you want, like, the audio to be a little louder in the music? I think it's already pretty loud, actually, so never mind. But yeah, I know some people like listening to music in the background of the game while the person talks. One sec, guys. I gotta mute. Sneeze. Okay, I'm back. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have a weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait! I can do this, I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of a club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep! Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Hee. Jeez, guys, don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? I don't know, figure it out. It's okay, Pokeshine, you don't gotta say it. Whatever, let's go already. Walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot have already changed. But today, Sayori is a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. Ah, no wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to, Sayori fumbles with her words. So let's just say one day Natsuki asks to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. I would walk home with her. Because I'm a simp. Okay, no, I'm kidding. I mean, I am a simp. But doesn't mean that I... Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna not defend myself. I'm gonna let this be put out of context. I would... walk home with Natsuki. Walking home with Natsuki, huh? Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? Because we love her, guys. We have a crush. Oh my gosh. I just realized, guys. Be right back. One sec. Wait, where's the be right back thing? I'm gonna make my own quick. One sec, guys. One sec. One sec, guys. We're gonna do this. This is not gonna be my original creation here. But one sec. One sec, guys. One sec. 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 Okay. Be right back, guys. One sec. Oh. Okay. We back. Oh, one sec. Oh my gosh, I don't want to move a dang game. Just move on out of here, okay? Okay, let me make this a little bigger, honestly. Like that, that's good, right? I think I would be afraid of what she would do if I turned her down. Isn't she so cute and fun to be around? That has nothing to do with what I just said. Aha, you admitted it! Jeez. There's not even any point in speculating something that's never gonna happen. Well, maybe, but I just like to think about it. Because you like to get jealous? It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know? Need you? Say, Ori, I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry, everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. If you say so. Guys, this is giving me actual chills right now. I don't know. So anyway, the conversation trails off and I'm left feeling awkward. But it was kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. I can't just lie to her. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take it away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? We gotta make another poem, guys. Who likes bunnies again? Wait, Kitty! Kitty! I said that a bit louder than I did last time. Chocolate! I think I'm actually getting into what Natsuki likes now. Pink! Puppy! What else? After it, image. What else would she like? Party? No, that's okay. Party. Wait, let's save this right here quick. Okay. Dance, prayer. No, we gotta load. Parfait! Parfait! I would say heartbeat. And then this part in the song where it's little echoes always gives me chills. I do not know why. But cheer. I don't know. We gotta be careful. No, we don't want to load. We gotta load again, man. Okay, let's try again here, guys. Okay, what does Natsuki like? Color? No, we gotta load again. She likes Natsuki likes Fluffy. And then she likes Waterfall? Oh, she's a water person. This is crazy. I would say probably not socks. Skirt. Oh, she likes skirt. Anime. Marriage. Oh wait, she like kitty. Kiss. I think. Who would like swimsuit? Swimsuit? She likes swimsuit? What? That's actually crazy. Romance. We gotta be careful, man. Strawberry. She likes food. So, I'm gonna guess she likes... Yeah, she likes that. Okay. I think we're doing pretty good, actually. She likes cheer. No, wait, no. That makes sense. Okay, she likes sweet. I found it, but what? Okay, I swear. Okay, I apparently don't know. Okay, we gotta load again. Kitty! Bunny! Childhood, friends, comb, love, boop, massacre, capitate. Alright, we can probably cross these two off. Childhood and friends, disorder and massacre, boop, calm, or boop, right? She likes cute thing. Yep. Now parfait, hair. Okay, we're doing good now. She likes poof. Yo. She likes probably not ribbon. Pink. She likes marshmallow. She likes kiss. She likes swimsuit. She likes waterfall. She likes anime. She likes cute. Yo, we're actually doing good. Yo, we actually know her. Okay, we got one. Shiny! Yo, promoting my brand. Pokeshine Gaming, yo. And I love shiny Pokemon, guys. Just so you know. Does she like hopping? Yeah, she likes hop. Jumpy. She likes ocean, right? No. Chocolate. She likes sparkle. No. Alright, it's fine. Oh man. I'm the last one here again and here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. Uh-huh. You must have a lot of determination. I have some of that, guys. We play too much Undertale. Starting this club and now picking up piano? Well, maybe not determination. But I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all you. And I'm super happy you're all willing to help me out for the festival, too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. I thought you didn't want the festival. What changed? Eh? Were you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival. But it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do we usually have fried squid? Squid? That's pretty specific thing to look forward to, but you know. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Naka. Eh? What does she mean by that? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Huh? No, never mind. Let's just focus on our event for now, okay? I feel like for some reason that joke was, I don't know. Fine, fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyways. Excuse me? Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyways? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of her room looking down. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. Wave my hand in front of her face. Eh? You're spacing out again. Ah. Sorry. Is she depressed, guys? I have depression myself, and I can relate to some of the things happening here, okay? And I think she's depressed. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Geez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Even if they seem fine in the outside, they might not be fine in the heart. I don't know which side's the heart, this way or this one. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. That's exactly what a depressed... Well, actually, I'm not gonna say assumptions because... But at least I would say that. That's something I would say. I'm depressed myself. Well, not as bad as they used to be. But, still a tiny bit. You know, this game says that you shouldn't play it if you have anxiety or depression. I have both of those. But it's fine. Okay, guys. So, what type of guys? I don't really actually know. If you say so. I rarely glance at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must have been spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who's shoveling through some papers at her desk. Pokishine, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? And what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little bit too much, but she seems a little downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica, I don't trust you. You already give me this weird vibe, so I feel like I can't even trust you. I don't know why, but I don't know. She gives off a weird vibe, Monica. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Pokishine. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry guys. Anyways, sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No, it's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Yeah, are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with a person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Pokeshine. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know. Eh? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different than how she's always been. Okay, guys, I can tell that she is depressed, okay? She has some form of depression, Sayori. I can relate. But, sorry, I zoned out. I'm like Sayori a bit. I zone out. I don't know. I always seem fine on the outside, and then the deep inside, sometimes, you know, it's hard. You're so funny, Pokeshine. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you? Ah, I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Okay. Ah. Alright. Monika smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monika stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. Monika, I really don't trust you, so I feel like you're saying some, like, really bad crap to her. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of curiosity or out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monika. Hey, you! Huh? I look down to see Natsuki next to me. Are you just gonna sit there and keep staring at nothing? There isn't much time, so... Ah, sorry. I didn't mean to make you worry or anything. It's not like I'm worried! You seem pretty worried. I would just... Natsuki glances down at her side. She's holding a Vileplume. Just so you know, I call that word Vileplume because I'm bad at speaking. Vileplume of manga in her hand. That's right. Something just came up for a minute, but we can get started now. I won't make you wait any longer. Jeez. Now you're making me feel like a jerk. If something's bothering you, then you can just tell me to leave you alone and I will. I mean, assuming you didn't feel like talking about it or anything. She basically mumbles the last part. Now, I'm probably making it seem like a bigger deal than it is. I've just been thinking about Sayori, that's all. Sayori? Thinking about her? Yeah, she seems pretty down today, but she didn't want to admit it to me, so I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh. Natsuki exhales. Well, first of all, you should really work on your phrasing, but anyways... You're her best friend, right? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Uh-huh. And in that case, I think you should trust her a little bit more. If she needed you, then you would be the first person she would go to, right? Well, I guess that's true. I mean, some people just have those days. You can't always avoid it. If anything, she probably doesn't want you to worry about her because it's not important. Yeah, that's kind of what she said to me. Maybe it's not right for me to go against her wishes. Exactly. If she needs you to worry about her, then it would be a lot more obvious. Not always. Not always. Yeah, I should have thought of it that way from the start. Natsuki Fitta's with the book she's holding in her hands. Alright, let's get started here, man. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? Ah, don't get the wrong idea or anything. We've just been friends for a long time. It's normal to be worried about your friends. I mean, you were worried about me, so I was not. I was not. Geez, if you're fine, then let's hurry and get started already. Yeah. Uh, okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Natsuki. Let's see. She is really excited to see the poem, y'all. You're certainly enthusiastic today. Of course. You know I like your writing. I'm just surprised. It seemed like you had a lot of trouble admitting that before. Well, of course. I just had to put you in your place a little bit. It's not like, it's not like I was shy or anything stupid like that. Or jealous. I really wasn't jealous. Just because you happen to be a good writer. That's such a dumb thing to get jealous about. Aha! Natsuki, what? You're not very confident about your writing, are you? Eh? What are you talking about? My writing is obviously the best. Right? It took me a while to figure it out, but I think I finally did. Maybe Natsuki acts so ignorant because she's trying to make up for her own insecurities. If she acts like she's the best, then other people might think that way too. Right, Pokishine? Please, just tell me you like my poems. I don't care if you hate them. Just please tell me I'm the best. I just really need to hear that from someone. I know I sound stupid, but there's a reason I never shared my poems before this. Natsuki, because nobody ever takes me seriously. What's the point in sharing my poems if everyone just laugh and say that's so cute, just like you, Natsuki? I mean, you're not wrong, man. Sometimes I don't want to be cute. True, y'all. I'm not cute though, but nobody understands that. I try really hard when I write. The style doesn't matter. The emotions are there. Why can't anyone see that? I just want... Natsuki trails off. Maybe it's because her lips start to quiver. I look down. Her fists are clenched very tightly. Hey Natsuki, if you're not careful, you rip your own poem. I gently grab the poem with my own hand until she relaxes her grip on it. I place it flat on the desk and smooth out the wrinkles that she put into it. Don't read it! Before I can pick it back up, Natsuki snatches the poem up from her desk. It's not any good, and I know you hate my poems, so you don't have to read this one, okay? But I want to read it. Why? Because I like your poems. I really do. Why would I judge you for your style? It's not like my own style is anything crazy. I mean, it's true that the first time I read one of your poems, I didn't look much into it. But I know you better now. And it's wrong for Yuri to think your style is more amateur than hers. And Sayori, she always means well, but sometimes she's so focused on simple happiness that she doesn't understand what people really want. Yeah, I guess I really never thought about how hard it is for you. And I'm sorry if I was part of a problem. I understand now. You're not just cute, you're a lot more than that. Natsuki, you're doing it again. Once again, Natsuki clutches her palm a little too hard. She looks down, hiding her eyes from me. Never realized how difficult this was for her. But finally, she forces herself to extend her arms and set her palm on the table. You can read it. Just turn that way. I don't want you to look at my face right now. Okay, I will. Tomorrow will be brighter with me around, but when today is dim, I can only look down. My looking is a little more forward because you look at me. When I want to say something, I say it with a shout, but my truest feelings can never come out. My words are a little less empty because you listen to me. When something is above me, I reach for the stars, but when I feel small, I don't get very far. My standing is a little bit taller because you sit with me. I believe in myself with all my heart, but what do I do when it's torn all apart? My faith is a little bit stronger because you trust in me. My pen always puts my feelings to the test. I'm not a good writer, but my best is my best. My poems are a little bit dearer because you think of me, because you. Why are you looking at me like that? If you don't like it, then just say it. I actually loved it, man. That was a good one. I won't get mad. No, it's not that I don't like it. It was just a little surprising to read, or I guess I'm not used to hearing such nice things coming from you. She's gonna say, what is that supposed to mean? Don't just say that, dummy. What do you think the point of writing is? Expressing things that you can't just say. Yeah, I understand. I'm sorry for missing the point sometimes. I always mean well, and I'm happy you showed this to me. I liked it. Well, yeah. I'm a pro, so this person kind of reminds me of someone else talks, man. Okay, Natsuki mumbles, completely failing to sound confident like she usually does. Just remember that I can think these things sometimes too. When you're nice to me, it's meaningful. I'm glad. Since seeing Natsuki is satisfied, I start to hand the poem back to her. As I do, Natsuki takes my hands and pushes them back away. Her small, soft hand surprised me with her assertion. I don't want it. Why not? I just don't. Jeez. I realized what Natsuki is doing. Unable to be honest, she's trying to give me the poem in a roundabout way. Well, in that case, I'm gonna keep it. Instead of teasing her, I chose to go along with it. Good. If you didn't, I would. Never mind. I'm glad that you want it. Natsuki backpedals on her words and leaves it at that. Despite her best efforts to hide her expression, I can see her faintly smiling to herself. That's all for now, so go put it away before someone sees it, okay? Yeah. I'll go do that. With that, I return to my seat so I can put away Natsuki's poem. Okay, next one. I wonder if Sayori's just gonna not talk to us at all. Huh. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Natsuki. I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe that's not really what I meant, though, but it's okay. You're making new friends just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Pokeshine. Sayori, is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Hehe. Alright, just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist. Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. That is unusual. Wait. Sayori? Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. You know, guys, life lesson here. I said this a few times before, but even if a person seems cheery in the outside, deep inside, they might have the worst time in their mind. Like, depression is really bad. Even the tiniest bit of depression sucks. I can tell what she has is depression because she's saying, "Oh, you'll have fun without me. You'll I'm just feeling a little tired. I'm gonna go home." You know, that's a sign of depression at that point. And I'm not saying everyone's that way. A lot of people can hide it a lot better. But the way she's doing it is, yeah. Who should I show my poem to next? Yuri! Yuri doesn't look too enthusiastic about spending time with me. I guess if she changes her mind, she'll come to me. But I should leave her be for now. So it's just Monica, I guess, because everyone else doesn't really want to pay attention. Hi, Pokeshine. Why does she do the line Sayori does? Like, the little squiggly that me personally doesn't know anything about? Okay, have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it more thought. Okay, no pressure, but whatever you do, I'm sure it would turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Aha! Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Sticking with Natsuki style once more, I see. You really like Natsuki, don't you? Don't deny it, man. Don't deny it. This is what we're doing. Oh, come on, Pokeshine. It's awfully suspicious, you know. Spending time with her in the club room every day, pretending to like the manga that she's into. You know how Natsuki is. If I don't indulge her, she'll end up hating me. Huh? No, I think you're misunderstanding, Pokeshine. It's not like Natsuki just hates anyone who doesn't give her what she wants. Yes, she's assertive, but she's not that selfish. You, yo, thank you for following, Monica. Sorry if I butcher your name, but thanks for following, Monica Gaztembed003. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, yeah, she's assertive, but she's not that selfish. In fact, I think you're the only one who's indulged her as much as you have. Is that so? I kind of knew that, but I just didn't want to admit it. So I just need to ask one thing of you. Be careful, please. Natsuki is kind of unpredictable. Okay, I'll be careful. A lot of times, she doesn't even know what she wants. After that, she's the youngest one here. She might not know how to handle her own feelings properly. What I'm saying is, if something bad happens, then it could end up damaging the club too, and you wouldn't do that to me, right? I'm not sure how to respond to Monica. Well, I care about her in the club. It's also kind of unfair to bring that up. One sec, guys. Also, if you guys are trying to chat, I'm sorry if I can't see it. There has been having some errors. I legit don't know if that's true. But I saw Monica's followed just fine. So thank you for the follow again. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Okay, while I care about her in the club, it's also kind of unfair to bring that up. Well, you're smart. I'm sure you'll do the right thing. Monica smiles sweetly. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Uh, alright. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. Ever sought. And here I am. A feather. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything. Hello, guys, in the stream. We are playing Doki Doki, and it seems that we are getting closer to Natsuki, and something's wrong with Sayori. So, I don't know. But it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we all had the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? Yeah, you're right about that. You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in this club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. I mean, seems like it. You're not wrong about that. You're definitely not wrong about that main character. MC, as I call main characters, MC. That's kind of what they're called. So, it seems like everyone in the... Okay, I already read that. Haha, are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Also, was the main character the one that said that? I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention. Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone. Uh-huh. You mean one-dimensional? Ah, yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm, warm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good, okay, or bad, they'd want to focus on everything that went into it and the things you can. Yo, Casey Cox 311, thank you. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it, dude. Or gal, I don't know. I'm not going to say dude or gal because I don't know if... I don't want to get too gender specific. So, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. We're halfway to our 10 follow goal now. Thank you. Okay, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little ligature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a sec. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Sad's air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Is something gonna happen? Okay, in your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. Ah, it seems right. Sigh. Ah. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously, of all times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two all being all lovey-dovey. I know. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Ooh? That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people? Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything's fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let me decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. That was a little suspicious. I'm already kind of suspicious of Monika. Did she say something to Sayori? I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes, but we might need a lot of them in different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No! That's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now Natsuki's pouting too? Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know. So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the Amphensphere. Amphensphere? About that, I love Amphensphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at the desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Pokishine, the one who is truly useless. Aha, don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would really appreciative of that. Is Monika suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are we going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a little help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. It's not like Monika's going to give me a choice and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I call Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Pokishine may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're making excuses for Pokishine too. What are you saying? It will be extremely metrous work. And baking isn't. Just what do you think? Guys! Let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Pokishine to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really got the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in. He literally just said, I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was saying though. Jeez, can we just settle this already? Yeah. Pokeshine, you okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone look straight at me. Natsuki. Well, baking sounds like it could be a lot of fun, and you guys made it sound like a lot of work. So I could probably use 2 people. Don't worry, baking is a ton of fun. You definitely agree. Just a minute ago you were saying that. That's because. Never mind. Okay. Well, anyway, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it after all. That's good. Even though Yuri is being melodramatic, it's hard for me not to feel bad. So that's everything, right? Anything else you need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes! Everything except the performance is gonna be awesome. I don't think that really counts. How about you, Pokeshine? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it turns out. I definitely am interested to see how it turns out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. Natsuki starts pouting too. It's not that big deal or anything. Well, it might not be just that. I think Yuri might be a little unappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do but no one offering to help. That doesn't mean... Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression. Look! Natsuki goes over and puts her hands down on Yuri's shoulders. Yuri, you really are the most talented one here, and you're gonna help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're gonna make the Amphisphere special. That's really important for the way that people feel during the performances. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little bit more credit. Natsuki releases her hands and turns around to face the other direction. You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monika and I are also taken back by Natsuki's words. Natsuki, of all people to be saying such an encouraging things, but I begin to understand Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm gonna do my best. And all of us is gonna make it a really great event. Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so fair enough. There's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monika and Yuri out of the door as they chat between each other. Where are you going? We still need to figure out our plans for the weekend. You literally would have gotten home and realized you didn't even have a way to contact me. Oh, that's true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind. Geez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You better not make it weird or anything. Why would I do that? Natsuki gives me her number. Okay, I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring over ingredients. Wait, you're coming over to my house? Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? There's a lot of things having a woman over at your house. Okay, you get the point, okay? Okay, what's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I would be going to your house. Yeah, right. Like, I could have a guy over at my house. My dad would kill me. Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyway, I just needed to complain for a sec. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I need from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine by me. Yeah, I'm really gonna show you why I love bacon so much. So you'd better look forward to it. Oh, didn't you say you were just gonna give me the dirty work? Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like in front of everyone that I was looking forward to this. Wait, really? Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before. It's all it is, so... Alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. Ah, never mind. I can't believe this. Natsuki is gonna be coming over to my house on Sunday? Dude, calm down. I know this is a lot to handle. And it's a lot to handle for me too. I'm literally shaking in my boots right now. But my anxiety shoots through the roof. Yeah, that's how I would feel. I have anxiety. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. There's no telling what might end up happening since we're outside of school. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. Is this the chance I have to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell, but until then, I won't be able to take my mind off it. I seriously can't wait. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Guys, if anyone's in the stream, hello! We're playing Doki Doki, and we're doing, apparently Natsuki's coming over to my house. This is crazy. I'm shaking on my boots right now. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the two of us? Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We sent each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned into a conversation. She's almost different personality on the phone, using tons of emoji and cute language. She also likes complaining about things that I kind of saw that one coming. But putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. Did something happen to Sayori? I don't know. I think she's fine, right? It's not like... Oh yeah, I don't know. Never played this game before. Don't spoil what happens in the chat. If you do, I'm banning you. I'm sorry. But I had to be that strict. But I just really don't want spoilers. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monika said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decide to visit Sayori before Natsuki comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often, we made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori? Hi, Pokishine. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. Why do I feel like... I don't know, like my heart's pounding, like I'm scared something might happen. I don't know why. The vibe of this game, I don't know. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It's been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is messy as it's always been. I recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. Ehe, if he came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Natsuki today? Yeah, but wait, how do you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Ah, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you gonna be helping Monica today? Of course, but I'm just helping her on mine. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Also, it's just me and Asaki then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Pokishine. Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistakes, then you wouldn't have been so worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Hehe. Sayori! I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Aha. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Pokishine. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you, Pokishine? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression. I knew she had depression. I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? I could tell in the game that she had it. Like, I could tell. She was showing signs and stuff. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. Like, how did the main character not realize it? How is it possible Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to not think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is it that you never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Okay, here's the thing. If you know, then you weren't really paying attention in the first place. Because I could tell by the way she was acting, even if she seemed joyful, I could tell she had depression by how she was acting. So if they need to actually tell you, that means you weren't even paying attention in the first place that much. So I'm not saying that's all people, but everyone deals with depression different. But I guess, I don't know. Even if there's only so much that I could do, I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand how, Pokeshine. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. Yeah, depression's really bad. It feels like you're not worth it. Like you feel like you should just die. Because unfortunately, depression is what a lot of people experience, and basically everyone. And it's real. It makes you feel like, uh, it makes you feel like, what's the point of this person caring about me? All I'm gonna do is make their time more stressful. All I'm gonna do is end up just not being worth anything. Yeah. This is actually really sad. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but also feels like I'm a bat being swinged against my head. Uh-huh. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. I could tell. I could tell. Eventually, at first it was a little subtle, but over time after I got into this game a little more, I could tell she had depression. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and getting closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. Uh-huh. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes me to stop you from hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Pokeshine. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears struck down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm gonna accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grab Sayori's shoulders. This time, I pull her into a tight embrace. Ah, Pokeshine, Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Pokeshine, Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Pokeshine, Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, leave. But unfortunately, well, no, I'm not going to say leave. Leave isn't the best thing to do, but then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayori puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Pokeshine. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Sayori lets me go, and as she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's gonna be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? Um, uh, it's what I want, I promise. I think it would be nice then, yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of course, all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't! Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Natsuki to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help me out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if I'd be very... I don't know if it'd be very good for me today. You understand that, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand. I can understand she's depressed. She's... Okay, I don't really want to get too deep into it on stream. But this scene is actually pretty emotional, guys. But I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Natsuki is about to come over, too. I think Sayori's right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus what's ahead of me. I spent only a few minutes back at home, anxiously waiting Natsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me to let me know she's outside the front door. Without delay, I open the front door to let her in. Sup? Hey! I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than her school uniform totally threw me off. Seeing her in such cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison. Jeez, don't make it feel awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to me seeing seeing me outside of school. Anyway, I'm coming in. I see you brought a lot of stuff. Natsuki is carrying a large bag that is probably full of baking supplies. Well, I didn't want to come over straight to find out that your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You bought everything I asked you to, right? Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home. Good. Glad I could count on you to do your part. Well, of course. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that, rather than saying something snarky like she usually does. Could it be that she is a little different outside of school after all? Anyway, let's go to the kitchen. What? You're not even gonna offer to take this heavy bag from me? Where's your hospitality, Bogey Shine? Come on, since when did I need to be a gentleman? Okay, this scene is cheering me up from the Sayori one. I grab a bag Natsuki holds out to me. This is ridiculously heavy! I carried that all the way here. Are you impressed? I see now. Yeah, I'm impressed, Natsuki. It seems like I always underestimated you. It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk. Natsuki hits a fist into my chest. Hey! Your size has nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being small that much? It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small and also be better than other people, but... Geez, never mind. What are you making me say? Don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school. Are we getting started? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. Aha. What? That's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you speak your mind like that. Hey! Now you're treating me like a kid. I would just try and be a little nicer to you, you know? And just because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like Yuri doesn't mean you should treat me like... Natsuki catches her words and her face turns red. Natsuki, forget it. I didn't say anything. I should have apologized. Huh? I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a little bit more considerate too. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know that there are tons of guys who are into body types like yours. How would you know that anyway? Just trust me on this one. Gross. Hey, was that to me? Who else? Man, let's just get this started already. Aha! You get all sour when a girl calls you gross. I finally found your weakness, Pokey Shine. Natsuki smiles deviously. Please spare me. Well, if Natsuki decides to dish more insults like that, there's no way I'm not fighting back. But she's satisfied enough for now. Finally starting to pull things out of her base so we can get started. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Spoons, dirty balls, flour, spoon fluid, and plastic bags are strewn about every countertop. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we've had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking. Pokeyshine, where did you put the food coloring? The batter's gonna be in the oven soon, so I need to fill the trays. I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for? To color the batter, of course. I'm trying to make each tray a different color. That way, even if flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite. That's a cute idea. Are we doing anything like that with icing? Do you want to? You're asking me? I don't really have any preference, so come on. You're not putting in any heart into this at all. Can you at least try to have fun? I'm having fun. I'm not really sure what Natsuki trying to get out of me. She's trying to get you to actually, work with her. Come up with ideas, you know? Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller balls and put a few drops of food coloring into each. That does look pretty cool. See? It's not like baking is just about following instructions. The presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times more worth it in the end if just looking at it makes everyone's eyes light up. Like the ones you made on my first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes in Sayori and Monika's delighted expressions. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah, maybe I will use some food coloring then. Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess with food coloring. Yeah, it's getting there. We were using the electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with a whisk and a huge ball for the icing. The icing is still all lumpy. Are you even trying? Well, yeah. It would just take a little longer. Jeez. I'll be here all night if you do it like that. Here, look. Natsuki grabs a whisk from me and uses her other hand to tilt the ball back. You really need to beat the crap out of it. You know, I'm a master at beating the crap out of things, so... after a few seconds, the consistency, of icing already has improved. See? As if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks a finger in the icing and pops it in her mouth. I reluctantly start to do the same. Hey! Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist. I don't want your gross fingers in my icing. Your icing, huh? Are you forgetting who did all the work? I start to fight back, trying to inch my finger toward the ball. Don't make me beat the crap out of you next. I'd like to see you try. I push harder, just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop some with my finger just as Natsuki tugs with all her might. The force of Natsuki pulling me causing me to stumble, making her stumble in turn. Gross! You got it in my face. Whose fault is that? There's a big glop of icing on Natsuki's cheek. No. She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away. Jeez. You know what? Take this. Natsuki instead wipes it off with her finger before shoving her finger towards my own face. You wish. I'm faster. I grab her wrist with my hand before it reaches my face. Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well. This is getting crazy, guys. Aha, stop! Not until you apologize for calling me gross. Fine, fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know I don't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. The little teeth, like spiked teeth here, is really cute. I don't know if it's just the back of her mouth, but I do like it. You do that to me all the time, you know. Saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease girls like that. Because that's all. In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. I take Natsuki's finger and put it in my mouth, licking off the icing. What? Did you just seriously just... Natsuki is so surprised that she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is entirely red. Pokeshine, you really shouldn't do that kind of things to girls unless you really like them. You know that, right? What kind of question is she asking me just like that? How did the mood turn to this so quickly? Natsuki gazes at me in silence. I notice her shallow brows. Why am I starting to feel dizzy? Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts going off. Natsuki rushes over to the oven. Is something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. Goth! No wonder. You left a dirty tray in here, dummy. How could you make a mistake like that? You should have checked before turning the oven on. Don't blame me for your mistakes. Jeez. Natsuki uses an oven mitt to grab a blackened tray out of the oven. She sets it on top of the stove. In another moment, the fire alarm stops. Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now. Yeah, the tension from the moment still lingers over our heads. But the moment has already been lost. I watch as Natsuki slides the cupcake trays into the oven. Then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue with the icing like nothing ever happened. Ah, that smells so good. The cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. Sorry, I just had to... My parents have a work thing, so... You know, I'm gonna stream for like a few more minutes because I'm getting really into this. Like, I'm sorry. As soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet-smelling warm air fills the room. Look at how cute they all look. She proudly shows off the different colored cupcakes in each of the trays. They'll look even better once we add the icing. Not like you need to tell me that. I brought decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Here, scoop the icing into these bags. Natsuki hands me some plastic bags. I have these nozzles that will make them look all nice and fluffy. This one can even make flowers. We probably won't be using it this time, though. What's this one for? I pick up one of the nozzles that has a much thinner tip than the others. That one's really thin, so you can use it to make stripes or other patterns. But you can also use it to write stuff on a cake. Like happy birthday or whatever. Huh, I see. That gives me an idea, actually. Huh? Well, it's a ligature event, right? We could make it more ligature themed by writing a different word on each of the cupcakes. It would be fun to see people choose their cupcake based on a word they like. I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid, but that's actually a really cute idea, so... Maybe I'm getting it from you. What's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute. Come on, we're not in school. Nobody's judging. You can't dress and act like this, not expect me to think you're cute. Well, Natsuki's voice trails off. Same with you. Did you say something? No, nothing. Let's just do the icing. Natsuki picks up the paste and fastens the nozzle into each of the bags. There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it. Without giving me a chance to think about it, Natsuki quickly moves on. She shows me how to apply the icing, and then we get to work. When we're finally finished, Natsuki puts them all side by side to admire our work. Look at how pretty they are together. Yeah, they are, aren't they? Oh, I wish I could have one now. Well, there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that. Well, yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite. Aha. Sayori's the exact opposite in that regard. If she was here, we would probably be down 10 cupcakes already, and she still would eat dinner. Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Well, anyway, I was hoping we would have time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner. Already? That's a shame. It's your fault for working so slowly. You should have thought about that. It's not like that you'll always have this chance. Man, as usual, Natsuki places the blame on me. You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sayori each carry some, then you can probably do it in one trip. Yeah, I can do that. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any. Aha. I wish she would listen to me the way she listens to you. Yeah. I again think about back to the conversation I had with Sayori earlier today. I felt so helpless. Sayori always does listen to me, but at this point it feels like she couldn't listen to me at all. Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today. You too. I'll walk you out, I guess. Just like that, Natsuki is already about to leave. It feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that, not even take the opportunity to get closer to her like that, like I wanted. Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, Natsuki. What did you say before about not always having this chance? It doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. You showed me how fun baking can be, like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over anytime, okay? I think that if possible, I like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga or go out somewhere. Do you really mean that? Natsuki looks at me tensely like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah, I want to spend more time with you. Pokishine, I thought you only cared about getting this done. I'm sorry I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. Oh, I would really stay here longer if I could. I feel the same way as you do, so... Natsuki suddenly gets closer to me. Wait, Natsuki? Standing inches away from me, Natsuki looks up at me. I feel her fingers gently clutched at the sides of my shirt as if holding on to me. Her rose-colored cheeks and matching eyes fill my vision along with her slightly parted lips. What's happening? My head starts to go dizzy as I feel her soft breaths against me. I felt it for a while now. Natsuki suddenly jumps back. What the heck was happening? Sayori? Hi Pokishine. Sayori. Just now we weren't... It's okay, Pokishine. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, you should have come a little earlier. I'm already on my way out, so... Oh, really? That's too bad. Yeah, well, I'll see you again at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. Just don't eat any cupcakes before then. Anyway, later, clearly flustered, Natsuki hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me, so I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know... How much fun you were having with Natsuki, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. It's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Pokishine? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Pokeshine. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori? What I said before is true. I'm not gonna let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm gonna be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But Sayori looks away. I put her hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Pokeshine. I'm really scared. What you say is scared of, Sayori. I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me, Sayori. It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Pokeshine, I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand into my own. Do you remember how I say I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm going to give to you. Sayori, you'll always be... I think we gotta say you'll always be my dearest friend. Okay. You'll always be my dearest friend. You'll always be my dearest friend. What you need most is for things to be like they've always been. Monica told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with some really difficult things right now. But please trust me that I know what's best and that what will make you happy in the end. I promise I'll get you things back to the way they were. I see. Sayori forces a smile through an incredibly pained expression. Uh-huh. Is this what it feels like to get stabbed in the chest? I should write a poem about this. Sayori, it's okay. That's just my punishment, remember, for being so selfish? So please don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right. I knew this whole time that there'd be no happiness down that path. That's why I came here. Just so I could get the answer I needed to hear. And the other thing, you're right that I just want to go back to the way it was. I realize that now. You really do know me better than anyone, Pokeshine. I'll trust you with anything at all. So, Sayori smile finally breaks. All of a sudden, she turns around and drops to her knees. Ah! Clutching her head with both hands, she screams as loudly as she can. I'm so shocked that I don't know how to react. Sayori looks over her shoulder and flashes me one more weak smile before turning around and running off. Sayori! I'm left helplessly standing in front of my house. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? There's nothing more that I could have done. The most I can do is support Sayori through her feelings and help her on a path that's right. But I'm having so much trouble, as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should do something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. I'm gonna give it everything I got. Sayori will always be my dearest friend, and I'll do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day. The day of this festival, of all days I expect this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori, but Sayori isn't answering her phone. I consider going to her house to wake her up, but decide that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. I managed to carry all the cupcakes myself by carefully stacking 2 trays. Natsuki is already texting out the storm, but I can't respond to my hands being full. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Natsuki at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. Pokeshine, you're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I found Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think on days this important should try a little harder. I say that, but suddenly I remember what Sayori told me yesterday. And I suddenly feel awful, knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. Aha, you should take a little responsibility for her, Pokeshine. I mean, especially after you exchanged with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Exchange? Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm a club president after all, but I stammer embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it so quickly? About how I basically turned down her confession? That makes me really seem like a bad guy here. But I'm the only one that knows what's best for her, right? Jeez, you don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Eh? Wait. I just realized, why is the music just silent? There's no music. This is kind of scaring me. What? And she knew about... Sayori did not tell her. She's too depressed. She wants to be left alone. There's no way Sayori told her. She's doing something. I can tell. Monica, I always... Okay, something is up with Monica. No music is playing. Monica is being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will really help a lot of people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognized Natsuki's and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different than the one she practiced. It's the one I haven't read. It's the one that I haven't read before. What is this? Get out of my head. 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 Get out of Get out of my head. What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Why? Pokeshine? What's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm gonna go get Sayori, so, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself, Monica calls that out after me. I click in my pace. Wait a minute. Monica! She's the evil one! Guys, I knew it. I knew it from the beginning. It all adds up now. Because she said Monica was right. Sayori said Monica was right. So Monica must have told her something. And Monica was acting really suspicious when talking about it. And not only that, there was a poem, Get Out of My Head, Get Out of My Head. It's I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or to help her wake up. And that's also how Monica knew about it. Oh my god, guys. Yo, wait. Monica is the evil one, guys. I'm putting two and two together. Monica did this. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs and what I want to give her. What did Monica tell her? I reached Sayori's house and knocked on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. Isn't that more just like something a boyfriend would do? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on the door. Sayori, wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really had to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. What? What is going? What? This is actually making my throat very tight right now. What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? I'm actually sweating down my spine right now. What? What the hell? Like, seriously, what the hell? It has to be. This isn't real. By the way, the tone of my voice is actually real. Like, what the heck? There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. The glitch. Oh my gosh. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her that I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Turning down her confession. That has to have been what pushed her over the edge. Her agonized screams still echo in my head. Why did I do that to her when she needed me the most? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and gave her what I know she wanted out of our relationship, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the Ligature Club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do to bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. Isn't it just that, though? Just like Undertale, try a different path? I only had one chance, and I wasn't careful enough. And I'll carry this. This isn't treating it like a game, is it? Oh. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Oh my gosh. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers, but I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never, 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 never. Is that the end? Okay, guys. I am gonna just, end stream now. Thank you. Thank you for joining. I appreciate it. I'm gonna end stream now, okay? Thank you for watching. Bye.